elbow drops, power bombs through the pavement. It's looking like the crown has found its new replacement. The champ is here, you witnessing greatness. Into the ring and lead the world in amazement. IAW, your moment is waiting. Hey, your moment is waiting.
I just assume that's what's going to happen when they make this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intense Action Wrestling Quest for Gold 2! Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a triple threat match for the All Go No Quit Championship!
Yeah, this is going to be.
And welcome to the Market K Alloy Boys and Girls Club of Manassas, Virginia for IAW Intense Action Wrestling Quest for Gold Part 2 to the next level. I'm Michael McDonough, along with my tag team partner Jason Heat, looking forward to a fantastic night of professional wrestling.
We're starting it off with a title match. We're ending with a big clash of two big hosses and even bigger egos. And in the middle, we have all sorts of matches with tremendous implications up and down the card.
Our first participant in this triple threat match about to enter the ring area.
He's known as the Submission Psycho and the King of Leverage, but he is looking to leave tonight as the All-Go No Quit champion.
KO Vandu, a fantastic professional wrestler, former NCAA athlete, greeting the fans here in Manassas, Virginia.
Home field advantage for KO Vandu. This is where he cut his teeth as an amateur wrestler. This is where he grew up. He's got friends, he's got fans in the audience. Are they going to be enough to push him to victory?
We'll see. It's very difficult with a triple threat match because you have so many different variables. It's not just you versus your opponent. It's you versus two other opponents, and everyone's going at it. Everything can happen. A very dangerous match, actually.
A triple threat match is all about timing. It is taking advantage of the moment that not only you have an opponent down in the ring, but you've also incapacitated a second opponent on the outside. It is extremely delicate maneuvering, and you have to have eyes everywhere, all around you.
The second participant is the former All-Go No Quit champion, the one and only Risk.
Not only the former champion, also the inaugural champion, the man who birthed this champion. Many people feel the All-Go No Quit title was specifically created for Risk. It is his moniker, it's his name, and now he is looking to regain it.
It's kind of wild that, you know, it is his title and he has to like fight for it now, not only against the current champion, Chris Caden, who's about to be introduced, but also with KO Vandu. It's a very difficult situation for him. It's really the opportunities right at his fingertips.
And the last time that we saw Risk here at IAW, he was the champion.
Yes.
He lost it in an interpromotional partnership match to this man who he has so much history with.
One of the pure characters of professional wrestling, Chris Caden, your defending All-Go No Quit champion.
Right now, with the victory over Risk for this title, it stands as a career tie between Chris Caden and Risk. The two of them have been going at it together or as foes, as tag team partners and as enemies for 15 years, and they are now evenly tied at wins and losses apiece.
And the crazy thing is, this match, Caden could win, Caden could lose, or Risk could win or lose. They could take the pin, and KO Vandu could be the champion.
In many ways, and he won't like to hear this, it's not to put him on the outside, it's not about talent, but in terms of personal relationships, KO Vandu is the third wheel of this match. If Risk and Chris Caden had their way, they would settle it one-to-one, man-to-man, and have the opportunity to know decisively who was was in the lead, but now with KO Von Du finding his way in this match, he has the potential to be the fly in the ointment.
Fly in the ointment, but also kind of a nice picture here looking at this evolution of professional wrestling here, looking at KO Van Du, pretty much a youngster, an upstart, facing these two veterans. Be interested to see this clash of styles and the clash of experience happening in this triple threat match.
Well, no one wants to be put out to pasture. Risk, Chris Caden, both representing, as you mentioned, an older generation, still very much going strong. The current All Go No Quit champion, the previous champion, but it's time for a new generation to step up and take that belt.
And if there was anyone who could put someone out the pasture, it's KO Van Du.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Northern Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Campbell XL, KO Van Du! And his opponent, first. From the Bronx, New York, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds. He was seen on Ink Masters and OVW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Risk!
Former champion, hailing from the Bronx, New York, wanting to get that All Go No Quit title back.
Have you seen the tattoo?
Chris Caden, definitely a character, working with the audience right now.
And their opponent, from Rochester, New York, he is slim, trim, and a little bit round. He is the All Go No Quit champion of the world, Chris Caden!
Magnificent, one-of-a-kind introduction there by the maestro of the microphone. Oh, and we're starting early here, Jason. Risk taking both KO Van Du and Chris Caden out quickly.
It's All Go No Quit. That means we are expecting non-stop action.
Excellent backdrop there by Van Du, followed with a clothesline.
Van Du has been turning heads across the Mid-Atlantic for the last 2 years. Is this his opportunity to take a title?
2 count there after the biceps showing side slam. Caden taking quite of a breather here.
Giving a bit of a noogie to Risk. That is a way to put a man in his place. Risk is not going to take kindly to that whatsoever.
Fantastic amateur style here. Wrist lock here by Van Du. However, reversed quickly by Risk. Reversed quickly by Van Du. Meanwhile, once again, Chris Caden outside, kind of, you might as well hang out with us and do commentary.
Risk in very good shape, but KO Von Du in exceptional shape. He is a performance machine. He may not have the experience that either Risk or Chris Caden bring to the table, but in terms of pure bodily ability, have to give the nod to KO Von Du.
Definitely, he's incredibly impressive. Risk now taking advantage, turning the tide. A couple of clubbing blows to the back of Van Du.
And how much is that home field advantage going to help? We see there is Risk wiping out Chris Caden.
Excellent tackle on the knee there.
Slingshot tackle gets 2. And Risk was surprised at the less than warm reception he received here in a promotion that he helped build from the start. To what extent is that going to get in Risk's head? Is what extent is the audience's love, the fans' respect for KO Von Du going to boister him and lift him up?
Yeah. You honestly have to just clear that out. If they cheer for you, they boo for you, boo for you. You said earlier, it's a fantastic triple threat philosophy of having eyes behind your head and also being able to take out and incapacitate someone. Look what Van Du just did. Took out the knees of Risk. Once again, incapacitating him, possibly setting up for something later on. Oh, fantastic kick to the head there by Caden. Knee strike in the corner.
Right now, the champ is the opportunist, taking advantage, picking the spoils. 2-for-1 special right now for Caden.
Van Du out, go for the pin there on Caden, 2 count.
That momentary decision, having to choose which direction to go. Caden may have lost the opportunity for a 3 count there.
He's such a character, he really plays up to the audience, but yeah, that is definitely a weakness. As right now, Risk with a beautiful spine buster.
KO in, not wanting a fall to happen without him. It's been 15 years. Risk and Chris Caden, they've been tag team partners, they've been friends, they've been rivals. Lately, they have been bitter enemies.
Oh, excellent there. Attempted roll-up by Van Du. Risk simply just kind of rolled through it.
That's that king
Tried
of
it
leverage.
Oh, drop toe hold. Basement shot there. Van Du, a submissions expert, going for a single leg crab.
Going for that Encore crab. Is Van Du going to be able to take advantage of this moment where the champion is distracted by pain?
Caden with a back elbow right to the back of Van Du's head.
Completely defenseless. Van Du usually is able to kind of prepare himself to brace for impact, but in that moment, he was caught right in the back of the head.
Caden looked like he was going for Uranagi there.
And that's something important. No matter what, when you get hit, it hurts. But when it's unexpected, it hurts worse. Now Caden, unconventional cover.
That was it. What a
Your winner,
fantastic
and still the All Go No Quit champion, Chris Caden!
What we saw right there is exactly what you described before the match. Van Du, unfortunately, incapacitated, thrown out of the ring. Caden took advantage with that fantastic spinning suplex neckbreaker, took out Risk in pretty impressive fashion.
And not only did Caden get the victory, in terms of the moral battle, he also got the victory over Risk. That is now decisively that Chris Caden career is in the lead with more victories than Risk.
A managing director in the ring right now with something to say to the champion, Chris Caden. It looks like he has something in his bag.
Relax, we're good. Congratulations on winning the match. And that's never good. I have a bit of a gift for you, my friend.
Drum roll. Looks like we have something there going on. Ooh, look at that. He has his own belt.
On behalf of IAW, it is an honor and a privilege to present you with the new All Go No Quit Championship.
Look at that thing, it's a beauty.
Defend it proudly, my friend.
I guess we can call him Chris Two Belts.
Only one title, though. That is a brand new belt to signify the All Go No Quit philosophy. The philosophy brought to this company by Risk, who is gazing at that belt.
And now all three of them in the ring. Hopefully we don't have any additional post-match fisticuffs. Looks like a fantastic show of respect there. Caden to Van Du. And also, yeah, a long history between these two. Nothing but respect between Caden and Risk. But it has to be said, though, I mean, we've had now Risk some significant losses to Chris Caden now. You already talked about how he now has the overall lead, but what does this mean for Risk in the future?
Risk is going to have to find a new direction to go here in IAW. He started the All Go No Quit division. He was the face of it, but now with this very consistent, with this very definitive loss twice in a row to Chris Caden, Risk is going to have to find a new path here in the company.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 150 pounds, he is the picture-perfect assassin, the sharpest blade, Chris Slade!
Said with no hyperbole whatsoever, maybe the fastest rising star in the region.
Lightning fast, dangerous, an absolute, yeah, like I said, like the maestro of the microphone said, the picture-perfect assassin. That is him. Chris Slade can get you from so many different directions, so many different styles. He's just a joy to watch.
Chris Slade is almost impossible to prepare for. He is absurdly athletic, innovative in his offense with a combination of speed and balance that is unmatched.
It's really fantastic to look at guys like KO Van Du, Chris Slade, Mason Walls, truly the future of this business. So exciting.
Chris Slade always comes to the ring with his wakizashi blade. He walks the way of the warrior.
And his opponent, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing at 178 pounds, self-built, Mason Walls.
Well, last week we had the Washington Commanders versus the Baltimore Ravens, an exciting game. Tonight we have Washington, D.C. zone and Baltimore, Maryland zone facing each other here in Manassas, Virginia.
Well, when you put it that way, first off, it's wild that people from Maryland and D.C. came out to Virginia. That is an impressive feat unto itself.
I love that.
Here in this region. But if we're going to do Baltimore versus D.C., I'm sorry, I got to pick D.C.
Yes, except when you're talking about food. I like a good crab cake over, I don't know, Ben's Chili Bowl, a half smoke versus a crab cake. I'm not exactly sure. Might have to go make a road trip later tonight.
Mason Walls, self-built, requested this match. IAW has been his home. He has been one of the faces that has been building it up from the ground. And when he knew that Chris Slade was available and was contracted to appear on this card, he specifically said, bring me the best. This is my home. Feed me the best you have to offer. And now we have this match, a first time ever match between Mason Walls and Chris Slade.
Honestly, it's the first. I hope it's not the last. This is high energy personified. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Such complementary styles. Both men were very enthusiastic for the opportunity to test themselves against each other.
Circling the ring. Lots of respect here. Very talented, but they don't want to make a mistake early on.
And Chris Slade immediately charging himself up, getting this crowd behind him. He has a magnetic charisma. And does that have the potential to throw Mason Walls off? Mason Walls has been a predominant fan favorite here in IAW.
Collar elbow tie. Mason Walls might not have the strength advantage, but he does definitely have the leverage advantage, being the taller wrestler.
But is it possible that Mason Walls will suffer the green-eyed monster of jealousy there? Very quick near fall. Mason Walls coming in again.
Slade trip to a cover. Just a one count. Missed kick, missed kick. Ooh, standoff.
Almost mirror images of each other. And if that is just the appetizer, imagine what the entree is going to look like.
Exactly. Very interesting crowd here. They're cheering pretty much kind of for both of them in a way. These guys are local, Baltimore and D.C. and we're in Virginia. This is a DMV match.
I mean, they're literally chanting both these guys. This is just the start. Handshake, respect. But Mason Walls the first to get aggressive.
Nice kip up there by Chris Slade.
Chris Slade saying, oh, you thought you could get me? Not so fast.
Excellent. Roll over there. Once again, reversal to the ropes. Slade off the ropes. Hurricane Rana!
The way that Chris Slade is able to move his body, the control that he has, he moves like water. Yeah. And water, I mean, it can be gentle or it can drown you.
Excellent, excellent body control here. Slade going for something up top. Oh, caught! Caught with a great forearm there by Mason Walls.
Great interception by Mason Walls. That's really the difference in this match. For Chris Slade to win, he's going to have to catch Mason Walls off guard, and for Mason Walls to win, he's simply going to have to catch Chris Slade like he just did.
Series of stalling backbreakers there. Now a little stretch right off his knee. Once again, using a little bit of the leverage. Slade fighting out of it. Oh, beautiful counter elbow there by Mason Walls.
There's a brutality to Mason Walls that we're seeing that maybe hasn't been as big a part of his offense in the past. It's a great addition to his game.
Forearms and chops in the corner. Mason Walls laying it thick. Excellent block by Chris Slade.
Mason Walls knows the pressure is on. He is really coming guns blazing. No quarter asked for, none given.
Whip to the rope. Mason Walls on Slade. Missed clothesline, missed elbow.
And this
swinging.
Is that phenomenal bodily control. That innovative offense from any position, any direction, Chris Slade can catch you.
Excellent swinging leg scissors there as Mason Walls takes a breather outside. But look out, Chris Slade looking for some big-time home run move. Over the top! Excellent there! Excellent tope suicida!
Chris Slade knows this is a showcase opportunity against one of the big-time players in IAW. He has a chance to earn himself a consistent spot on the roster. That's a consistent paycheck. That is consistent opportunities. That's more visibility. And it's going to come at the expense of Mason Walls unless Walls can stop it.
Excellent. So proud of himself on there. Celebrated with a fan. Look, a slingshot move off the apron, back into the ring. Oh, beautiful stalling roll. 2 count by Mason. Hey, one thing about Mason Walls, he's taking a lot of punishment right now, but he is resilient.
He is high energy, he's high octane. Mason Walls has an indomitable spirit. He will take a lot of punishment and continue to come back even when maybe it's not physically wise.
Hard strike there with the right hand, Slade on the Walls. Excellent chop there. Walls felt that, doubled down a little bit. Snapmare takedown.
Getting a little bit of distance.
Oh! Beautiful kick. Mason never saw it coming. 2 count once again by Walls.
If it comes down to a strike exchange, it is going to go in the favor of Chris Slade. He is so quick, he's so precise.
Slade counters that quick punch by Walls with a beautiful form to the head. Whip to the rope. Reversal by Mason. Spinning backbreaker.
But there is a power to Mason Walls that might catch you by surprise. And while Walls only got 2, he was so smart, he pulled Chris Slade closer into the ring to make sure that Slade with those long legs wouldn't be able to get a foot on the ropes, breaking the count without having to go for a kick out.
Excellent sharpness there on that backbreaker. Setting up for a suplex here. Walls has him up.
Really, Walls is defending
stalling.
his home territory here, Mike. This is going to be potentially more devastating psychologically for Walls. If he loses this match, this is his house.
Fantastic feat of strength there. That stalling suplex by Mason Walls. We've gone back and forth a couple of times now. Tide has turned, and now Mason Walls is taking advantage of the situation.
Chris Slade currently in agony.
Well, that suplex, stalling suplex, the blood goes to your, all the way to your head, upside down, and then you're slammed. You're disoriented, cloudy, not to mention all the other pieces of weapon offense. Reversal there's nice stop by Chris.
Chris Slade.
Oh, beautiful.
Lifting all the way up to wrap his legs around the head of Mason Walls. 2 only, but one of the things that Slade does so well is he never stops. He never gets frustrated. He is prepared and pacing, ready, priming himself for his next strike.
Setting the corner as soon as he saw that kick out. He was poised and ready for his next attack. He'll take a whip to the corner. Reversed by Mason Walls. Oh, nice elbow to the gut. Oh, double kick to the back.
Every direction impossible to prepare for.
Excellent maneuver. Chris Slade is just so fantastic and crisp.
But now we see the effects of that suplex because Chris Slade holding his back, not able to get into position for a cover. Slade is good at hiding. He's got a great poker face, but in these moments when Walls is down and can't see it, we're starting to see that mask slip and starting to see that Slade has suffered damage.
Yep. Good call there. Both are down. Slade up first, a little fresher than Mason. Climbing up to the second rope. Now the top rope. Had his back turned. Mason caught him from behind.
Mason playing defense with this offense. He would have been devastated if Chris Slade was successful in whatever Slade was climbing up top for.
Excellent elbows to the side of the head by Mason.
Walls trying to force Slade's head down almost in between the turnbuckle, and Slade now really fighting to get to his feet.
Both in a very precarious position there at the top.
This is dangerous. This can cause injury. You know, all wrestlers work hurt, but it's a very different thing to be injured, and that's exactly right. Slade forcing Walls' head now into that turnbuckle.
Oh, beautiful super kick. The
If you've ever played whack-a-mole, Mason Walls is now the mole, and that is the photobomb. Photobomb only gets 2.
I thought he had him right there. Might not have got all of it right there, but a beautiful setup with the kick.
He calls that the photobomb because when he gets the 3, it is a photo finish, an award-winning victory.
Not this time. Mason Walls showing how resilient he is.
That's a credit to Mason Walls. I've personally called many matches where Chris Slade has won with the photobomb clean 1, 2, 3. For Mason Walls to kick out of that move says as much about Mason Walls as it does about Chris Slade.
Or catch by Walls, elbow by Slade.
These two
Kick
are both
set up.
really looking to make a name for themselves, looking to be the vanguard of a new generation.
Oh, what a kick! What a reversal kick by Chris Slade.
But almost did stereo. Both of them fell. Slade to his knees, Walls all the way down, and now whatever Slade was going for, he's trying it for a second time.
Mason Walls on Dream Street after that beautiful kick. Slade at the top.
Double danger now from Chris Slade.
Spinning catch. Walls with a reversal.
We said revolver. Revolver.
Here is your winner, Mason Walls!
I have to say, a fantastic match. Slight upset here, I'm believing. Mason Walls over Chris Slade.
A defining victory for Mason Walls, proving that he is one of the bricks, this foundation that this company IAW is built on. No one can deny that Chris Slade has so much momentum currently in the region, but now Mason Walls is the man who handed Chris Slade a loss on that climb to the top.
Fantastic show of respect here by the two. Fantastic. Who says Washington and Baltimore can't get along?
I'm gonna have a half smoked covered in crab dip in honor of this match, the DC BA connection. Chris Slade, so impressive, but Mason Walls proving that he is someone this company is going to be built around for the years to come.
Definitely. Fantastic match, a fantastic performance by both these superstars. Very exciting to see the future, not only of Chris Slade, but also Mason Walls. What do we have next here, Jason?
If I'm correct, we are going to have a triple threat match, the winner of whom will face Big Daddy Adriana, who has already qualified for the women's title championship match to come soon in the future. We're going to have one of 3 women join her in that title match, and it's going to be Layla James, Taylor Brooks, or Jasmine Howe. We're going to find out who in just a few moments.
And now back to the maestro of the microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat tag team turmoil match.
Well, that women's match is coming
The
up.
winner will go on to face Big Money Inc. for the IAW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 420 pounds. They are the team of the Sigma in Training, Matt Castle and Austin Kingsley V, the Sigma Males.
They're not alpha, they're not beta, they are Sigma. And actually, Austin mentioned to me earlier that Matt Castle is not only a Sigma in training, but a Sigma human in training. And I was trying to put those letters together, and I just stopped right there.
Accompanied by Stephen Fuerte. I don't know how much you're aware of the fraternity system, but basically Austin was Stephen's pledge, now Matt is Austin's pledge, so there's been a bit of hazing that's gone down the line. Austin used to be the lowest man on the totem pole, now it's Matt's turn. You know, effectively, this is the cycle of generational trauma.
The circle of life continues with the Sigma males. Fantastic athletes, Castle and Kingsley V.
Stephen Fuerte calling the plays. He's really become a big shot agent. Fuerte, of course, a member of the Sigma Males, but suffered a broken back that has put him out of injury. And in the meantime, he has literally become a star agent. The deals, the amount of money he is making for these clients.
Fantastic transition. Happy that he found something else to do while he's recuperating. Incorporated. This is going to be an incredibly crazy match. I've watched the big Body Bag Bros several times, along with the Sigma Males, and then you're going to bring in the legends of Riot City.
And you see here, Matt Castle, the pledge, the Sigma in training, not quite got the rhythm yet. He's going to get the instruction, in quotes, the hazing in real life from the Sigmas.
It's all a learning process.
And their opponents, they are the team of the Big Budget and the clean-up hitter Lotto, the Body Bags.
These guys are trouble personified.
Brawling Brutes. Big Budget and Lotto, the Body Bag Bros, spent the beginning of this company's history embroiled in a war with Big Money Incorporated, which means that this match is not only about getting a title
The
shot,
Body Bag Bros!
it's about them getting another shot to renew that rivalry with Big Money Inc.
And what a rivalry it's
We don't
been.
care about these guys and whoever else. We're coming for the gold.
We're hearing right now from the cleanup hitter, Lotto. It's not fair to say that either of these men are smaller, but the one a little bit more slight in stature is Lotto. The big man is Big Budget.
Big Budget is a big problem. How are the Sigma Males and our other team that's yet to be announced going to handle the Body Bag Bros? They are just violent, angry men looking to make something happen here in IAW.
And this is an elimination style match. This is not first fall to the finish. That means whatever team wins, there will be no questions. They will have to defeat 2 teams in order to make their way to their title opportunity.
And we're waiting.
And their opponents,
Here we go. The legends.
they are the team of Eric Acton, and Nick Sicken. Riot City Most Wanted!
The Kingpin Sickened alongside one of his disciples, Eric Acton, the most recent iteration of Riot City's Most Wanted. We have seen in the past here in IAW, Mac Mayhem and Sicken team up, but they lost in their last match, which means the coach has brought a new player up from the bench. Sicken has brought Eric Acton into the fold, looking to see what this big bruiser can do. Is this going to be the winning combination, Mike, for Riot City's Most Wanted?
I'm not exactly sure, but with a player coach like Sicken, you can never really go wrong. He's a veteran, he's just a mastermind out there, and he really knows how to work that ring. He's an excellent performer, excellent wrestler, and this is going to be a fantastic matchup.
We are in 11 years of Riot City's Most Wanted being in existence. The roster has grown and changed. Nick Sicken Taylor is a prolific trainer, and he has continued to elevate the men and women he has taught and rise them up. And the best of the best, his prize pupils become members of Riot City's Most Wanted.
Looks like Body Bag Bros taking a little bit of a breather outside.
We're going to
As
start off.
Sicken and Kingsley the Fifth will start off.
Men of very different classes here. Riot City's Most Wanted. You know, Eric Acton calls himself sometimes the humble hoodlum. They are very open about their blue-collar background, whereas Austin Kingsley V comes from a family that has 4 other people in it named Austin Kingsley.
Jeez, it's a lot of Kingsleys.
There's a lot of Austin Kingsleys. Think about this. There are 4 people before him that share that name, and now we're going to get to see Matt Castle for the first time.
The Sigma in training here, Sigma human in training, facing the veteran Nick Sicken. Arm drag takedown, excellent move by Sicken.
You got to pay your dues. Matt Castle, if he wants to become Sigma, he's got to prove that he can be above alphas, better than betas, and superior than Riot City.
I'll say that was a Sigma kind of arm drag here. Sicken whipped to the corner, clothesline in the corner, tagged in Acton.
No one in this match has the experience level of Sicken, and we're going to see the big man.
Big splash, followed by a forearm by Nick Sicken.
This is a bit of a new combination for Riot City's Most Wanted. We're going to see how well these two members can gel together, but so far, they're doing a better job of coming together than the Sigma males.
Excellent slam followed by a flying leg drop off the top rope by Sicken.
Rolling out of the ring, forces the tag, and Austin Kingsley V not enjoying it.
Flapjack, and here come the body back bros, sneaking in behind Riot City.
So this match, not only can you tag, but also you can roll out the ring, both feet touching the floor, and that forces a tag.
Got a little double team action here. Riot City with the advantage as the body back bros fall out to the outside.
Atomico's rules.
A little bit of commotion here right outside of the ring area. Body bros, a lot of barking and stuff.
The Sigma males, the body back bros.
Oh, that was a bad idea by Sicken. Uh-oh. Acton. Oh my God! Acton with a gigantic attack from the air. Air Acton. Wondering if he might have hurt himself there.
Well, Eric Acton literally broke his foot last night in training, so he is not coming into this match 100%. That's how much he's willing to put his body on the line. He did that with a broken foot.
Well, now that you're telling me this, Riot City's in a lot of trouble here.
Well, Riot City might be about to get the first elimination because Eric Acton has no regard for his personal safety.
It's obvious, but he also, with no regard to his personal safety, with a broken foot, and with people like the Sigma males or the Sigma male and the Sigma in training and the body back bros having a wounded limb like that is not how you want to enter in a triple threat eliminator tag team match.
But I'm an investigator. I found out about this injury. I'm not sure that the body back bros or the Sigma males are aware of it. And you'll see very quickly, Sicken tagged in. They're doing a very good job of letting Sicken get the opponents ready and then calling in Eric for the cleanup hits.
Fuerte with the distraction. Beautiful clothesline there by Castle.
There's a reason he gets 10 to 20% of the client's purse. Fuerte does a great job calling the plays, and now Austin Kingsley V trying to tell Matt Castle to do it a little bit better.
Okay.
Be safe. Excellent double elbow there. Kingsley V for the pin, 2 count. A little bit of miscommunication there by the two, the Sigma and the Sigma in training.
Well, as we said before, Austin Kingsley V had a rough time under the auspices of the Sigma male original class, Stephen Fuerte and LDJ. He used to be a Sigma human in training. It caused a lot of damage, and now he is getting really, well, almost getting the win. He's really enjoying having the opportunity to have the power and pass it on to the next generation himself.
2 count there after that, what we call a Sigmaplex, as Austin Kingsley's kind of gloating in his position right now over top of Big Sigma.
You know those leopard print tights? I have it on good authority. He has an entire room that matches those tights. Just leopard print everything.
Well, Sigma means a lot of things. Doesn't mean good taste.
I think he has a stuffed leopard. Austin Kingsley V is the kind of man that would go poaching and then post about it on Instagram.
Exactly. I'm surprised I haven't seen that. Roll up there by Sicken. Oh! Sicken with the quick roll up on Castle, and the Sigma males
have been eliminated.
It is going to be a rough night at the Sigma house for Matt Castle.
No cake stands for you tonight, young man. Meanwhile, Lotto taking advantage of the situation, jumping Sicken from behind.
Great opportunity for the body bag bros as the Sigma males are imploding in front of us. They have lost their chance, but this is an elimination style match. That means now Riot City's Most Wanted still have to go after and go up and defeat the body bag bros.
Everything that you said is true, and they're doing it with Acton, who has a broken foot. I mean, this is a high, hard road to hoe here. Headbutt there by Lotto in the corner.
Yeah, the cleanup hitter, Lotto. The unofficial, I would say, front man of the body bag bros. We have seen these two men wage war with Big Money Incorporated. If they win this match, they get to do it again, and maybe they get to take the titles with them.
Excellent strike there by Lotto. Sicken in the corner. No man's land right now.
And of course, technically it's true that Lotto does have till 5, but he's not allowed to choke a man with a shirt regardless of the count.
I guess he didn't understand the communication here by the ref. Sicken trying to fight back, tagging in the big man now.
Well, ever since Sicken got wiped from behind by Lotto, he has not been able to really come to or come with him.
And what we noticed earlier, though. Remember, the big body bag bros haven't really been in the match. Excellent headbutt there by Big Budget. They haven't been in the match for too long. A lot of this was Sigma versus Ryan Sicken. Sicken carrying a lot of the load due to the injury to Ecton.
Big Budget is all business. He is following along as he is starting to choke Sicken, not only with his own arm, but also with that shirt.
You would think the first time the ref would catch it, the second time he shouldn't have those shirts. Excellent, just putting the foot, driving his foot into Sicken's neck here. As Sicken's just dangled over the bottom rope.
You see the blood rushing to Sicken's head. He's turning purple in front of us.
Stopped by a 300-pound man on your back. And now, excellent double team here. Stomp right to the chest of Sicken by Lotto.
Trying to bait the big man in.
Turnbuckle strike to the corner. Lotto looking for a whip. Whip to the corner by Lotto. Lotto, head of steam. Big splash to the corner.
Sicken just got squashed.
High confidence now by the body bag bros. Oh! Ecton not paying attention. Took one right to the face.
Any help, any deliverance that Sicken was hoping for, not going to happen now. That Eric Ecton knocked onto the apron.
Oh, stunner there by Sicken.
That's the thing, this is a great opportunity for Sicken if Ecton can get back to his feet, but it's a big if.
Desperation cutter, stunner there by Sicken.
Sicken may not get another opportunity, Mike. If he doesn't make the most of this moment, if he doesn't tag in Eric Ecton right now, this could be the exact second we say this match ended.
Tag is in, Ecton is in against Big Budget. Series of lefts by Ecton. Misses the big right headbutt by Big Budget. Huge chop. Chopping the big man down.
The two big bulls of their respective teams going at it.
Budget, huge clothesline by Ecton. Roll over, 2.
Big Budget was about to go bankrupt thanks to that clothesline.
Ecton with the advantage, but definitely struggling, definitely nursing that foot. Tag to Sicken, no! Lotto with the smart move, pulling Sicken out.
It hasn't been ethical, but the body bag bros have been wrestling an extremely smart match tactically.
Slam there, slam attempt. Oh! Power slam, splash combo.
It's academic.
Here are your winners, the Body Bag Bros!
And we now know it'll be a rivalry renewed as the Body Bag Bros will get another opportunity to bring the fight to Big Money Incorporated.
This is going to be some furniture moving type match between these two monster teams.
And while winning the first fall, Riot City's Most Wanted still couldn't get the job done to move forward with the tag team title match. So here's the question for the coach, for the Kingpin. Do you stick with this roster and try and continue to evolve, or do you make another switch and bring another player in?
I mean, looking at Ecton, he's struggling, he's laboring, getting back to the back with that injured foot. It might be time to tag in someone else.
But all the credit in the world to Eric Ecton, who with a broken foot was this good. When he's healthy, when he's 100%, that may be an unstoppable team. But when you want to talk about unstoppable, right now you're looking at it, the Body Bag
Big Money
Bros.
Inc. It's gonna be the same thing it always is, baby. Big Money! You can't run from us!
They definitely can, because you're looking at your #1 contenders. So, Big Money Inc., look out. Here comes the big Body Bag Bros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time to special guest commentary, Big Daddy Adriana!
We are being joined by Big Daddy Adriana, who has already qualified for the opportunity to become the first women's champion here in IAW.
Fantastic wrestler, hoping to become the IAW champion, facing whoever wins this triple threat. Big Daddy, pleasure.
All right, we We have Big Daddy Adriana joining us here. She's going to scout this triple threat match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall. It is a triple threat match where the winner will face Big Daddy Adriana for the IAW Women's Championship.
Big Daddy, please, as they're entered, give me your thoughts on each of them.
Introducing first.
Well, there are three pretty decent females. Looking forward to seeing what they have to offer, especially Jasmine Howe.
From Rochester, New York, wait, she is the beautiful badass, Miss Layla James.
Layla James, definitely a powerhouse. A couple of words to say to you over there, Big Daddy.
Oh yeah, she's a little feisty, rare. I love the feisty.
The beautiful badass, Layla James, likes to make sure that everything is on point. She's a classy lady, Adriana.
I can't hate on it. I love a classy lady.
She says that everyone should be up to her standards. And they are high standards.
And her opponents first.
You're good, you're good.
From the Queen City, she is the Dragon of Malice, Jasmine Howe.
The Dragon of Malice here. Interesting contrast of styles between the three wrestlers tonight.
Jasmine Howe comes with very strong fundamentals. She's a submission specialist and a heavy hitter.
Well, I love a good submission.
Layla James not giving her any mind as we await the final participant,
And their
Taylor
opponent.
Brooks.
From Silver Springs, Maryland, the bad, the bold, and belligerent Taylor Brooks.
She's bad, she's bold, she's belligerent, and she is one half of TTU. Team Turns Up. It is Taylor Brooks. So the field is set. The three women are in view. Big Daddy Adriana, do you have a preference? Is there someone you want to fight for that IAW Women's Championship?
Definitely Jasmine Howe.
And why? What is it about Jasmine Howe that has you excited in a way that no knock on them, Layla James and Taylor Brooks isn't bringing to the table for you?
I can tell that Jasmine Howe has an aggressive.
Let's go, Taylor.
Aggressive standpoint.
Taylor accompanied by Mr. Amazing.
Yeah, top one, Mr. Amazing will be in action later in a big match.
It has to be somewhat of an advantage to have Mr. Amazing here.
DC and
Referee's getting them ready. Ring the bell! And we're ready to go with this fantastic triple threat match. The winner to face Big Daddy for the IAW Women's Championship.
This is not elimination style. This is going to be first fall to a finish. So we're going to see who is able to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves, and more importantly, who can make their own opportunities.
Well, now they're just trading shots on poor Taylor. Taylor wanted to start hot early, but now she's just becoming a ping pong ball.
Yeah, that's really good for her.
Taylor is known for being reckless and being scrappy, and she's by far the most undersized member of this match.
Sleeper hold on the Jasmine by Taylor. Backs her into the turnbuckle.
Big Daddy Adriana, how will you adjust your strategy depending on which woman wins this match? You've got the power of Layla James. You've got the technical acumen of Jasmine Howe. You've got the pure adrenaline of Taylor Brooks. What do you have to do to change things up?
Match their energy. I'm a woman of many talents.
I was going to say it'd be rather interesting for you because these three are so unique in their abilities. You're going to have to, like you said, match their talents. You do have that talent to be able to do that, so it's very fortunate that you're going to be in this match against them.
Yeah.
Jasmine Howe immediately interrupting that cover. We see Taylor Brooks wriggling, trying to get free, low German.
Excellent German suplex there by Jasmine. And taking control as Layla takes a little bit of a breather against the rope.
Jasmine Howe says she will break you down and make you tap. Of course, you are a submission wrestler as well, Adriana. It is very difficult to make you quit. In fact, let me ask you, if Jasmine Howe is the winner and is able to force you to submit, what would that do to you mentally and emotionally?
I don't even want to think of it. It's making me sweat right now.
Layla James hoping to make that question academic as she's trying to make her way and punch her ticket to that title match.
And each of them are taking their turns, kind of showcasing who they are, what they do. Layla James is such a powerhouse. Adriana, how do you combat and counter the strength of a Layla James?
We got a double submission right now. If Taylor Brooks taps, who wins?
That is interesting. Jasmine and Layla kind of having a little argument here. Got to feel bad for Taylor Brooks here.
And now it's a little bit of anything you can do, I can do better at the expense of Taylor Brooks.
You don't have your little brother. Ruthless.
Taylor is scrappy.
You're not little girl.
I'm not sure she can fight both these though. Or maybe she can. Forearm shot by Taylor. Huge knee by Layla James.
Jasmine Howe matching blow for blow, and Taylor Brooks is little more than a punching bag. She's almost, unfortunately, at this point, a prop in a battle of one-upsmanship between the other two.
Excellent suplex there by Layla.
It's like two dogs fighting over a bone.
Oh, beautiful kick by Jasmine.
All the respect in the world for Taylor Brooks for not rolling out of the ring and walking away. She is keeping up the fight.
Sure.
But for how much longer?
Well, the real question is, once they're done picking the bones, it's not like Jasmine and Layla can both win this match. They're going to have to fight each other. It just means that Taylor's not going to be around to break up the pin. In some respects, this is a really smart strategy for a triple threat.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, incapacitating the third person. And look up incapacitation in the dictionary. You're going to see a picture of Taylor Brooks right now.
Haven't seen this before, whether it's intentional or accidental. It is great strategy. Decimate 1/3 of the match, leave it to a singles afterwards, may the best woman win. Are these two working together?
Oh my God.
It's like a 2-on-1 handicap match. Oh! Beautiful maneuver here.
And that's the rub. Taylor Brooks almost beheaded, but it's not like Jasmine Howe or Layla James are going to let the other one get the win.
Now they're fighting.
The short-lived tandem team here.
All we know right now is two things are dead. This alliance and Taylor Brooks.
What a display of strength. Nice reversal by Jasmine. To the forearms. Excellent knee right to the face of Layla James.
The Dragon of Malice loves the fight. She loves the aggressiveness. She relishes in the struggle, and we're seeing that here.
Cannonball in the
Hot over here.
Adriana's having a moment. She's fanning herself.
Oh, close.
This is getting you a little excited, huh?
Yeah. She's got some moves.
Any thoughts of possibly going in there and getting a closer look?
I'm this close. Very close.
Knee strike by Layla, taking control as Taylor's attempted to recuperate.
Look at the strength of Layla James.
Two count. Did she just curl her into a power slam?
And if you can see in the corner, Taylor Brooks has managed to make it back to her feet.
Oh
But
my
in
God.
what condition is she in? She's still shaking the cobwebs out.
Layla James has a moment here. If she could take advantage while Taylor Brooks is still groggy to try and get a victory. But Taylor now beginning to climb.
Meanwhile, Jasmine Layla just trading shots back and forth.
Taylor Brooks looking wobbly on that top rope.
Up top. Finally got their attention. Double crossbody!
Oh my gosh.
Pin them both!
No, pick one and go for it. Deep stack.
James, too strong at this point.
Well, Brooks deserves some revenge. She was double teamed. Oh, Lord!
Jesus.
Great Samoan drop there by Jasmine Howe.
Knocked Brooks almost right on the back of her head.
Kick out by Brooks. James was there just in case.
These three women are doing your job for you, Adriana. They are beating the heck out of each other.
They sure are. I love it, bro.
James picking up a second gear, shoulder into the solar plexus.
She's lifting her up like a doll. What in the world?
That's power right there, Adriana.
Yeah.
You have to be ready for that.
Good thing I'm a thick girl. Woo.
Howe at the top rope.
Blockbuster! Knocking the neck off of Layla James.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
If you notice, Taylor Brooks once again breaks up the pin. She is still in this fight.
She's taking advantage of the situation.
Oh man. What is she doing?
She's pulling Layla James dead center, getting her in a position.
What is this?
This is a submission move of her own.
It's like an elevated armbar here. Back into a chicken wing. Double chicken wing, but Jasmine Howe's back in the ring. Roll up. Just a 2 count there.
All three women are down. It's anyone's ball game right now.
Crowd is just stunned.
But the story to me right now is Taylor Brooks, who took so much punishment and has managed to force her way back into the conversation.
And Taylor, a 3rd, 4th, 5th gear, taking it to Layla James.
Taking off the tape, setting herself up.
Over
Tornado DDT. Is Taylor Brooks going to do the impossible?
Gonna go for that submission maneuver again, it looks like.
Maybe should have just gone for the pin, but really wants to get the win with emphasis.
Oh my God, just step over the chicken wing to a crossface. What an upset there.
Here's your winner, Taylor Brooks.
Taylor's not letting go. Finally let go of the hold. An incredible match. What resilience and comeback. The scrappy Taylor Brooks will face Big Daddy Adriana for that IAW Women's World Championship.
She fought back from a 2-on-1 beatdown to do the seeming impossible, and now it will be Taylor Brooks going up against Big Daddy Adriana. You want to talk about a David versus a Goliath. In this case, you're the Goliath, but I hate to tell you, in the Bible, David won, Adriana.
I'll give it to her. 2-on-1 and she managed to beat both of them. I'll say she's a challenge.
Oh! Thought there was a show of respect there.
What in
but
the
Jasmine
world?
Howe,
Wait a minute.
chin shot.
Hold on. Hold on. I can't deal with this.
Oh no! Big Daddy Adriana has left the broadcast booth. She's entered the ring now as Jasmine Howe's putting the boots to her. Big Daddy Adriana Mosley helping out.
Top one, Mr. Amazing, coming to check out his partner too.
Don't want to mess with Big Daddy. Checking on her future opponent here, Taylor Brooks.
Well, I should say what's left of her future opponent. Taylor Brooks, almost little more than a smear on the canvas.
Yeah. It's really amazing she's still on her feet. An excellent match, an excellent win. It's going to be an interesting match coming up sometime down the line between Big Daddy and Taylor Brooks.
Oh, who's the champ, baby? Who's the champ? Let's go! Big dog.
I give it to Taylor Brooks. Took a beating, but she's literally hopping, dancing. She's ready for that match against Big Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the AIWF World Team Champions for an open challenge.
And we're back here at Manassas, Virginia, IAW Intense Action Wrestling Quest for Gold, Part 2, the next level, with a special attraction here. The AIWF World Tag Team Champions have hit the building. Custom made, Charlie Key and Eric Draven.
They are not scheduled for a match. We're curious to see what the IAWF Tag Team Champions have to say, gracing us, in their words, with their presence.
It's always great to see, these surprises here. Interesting to see what and why they're here and what they're going to be talking about. Here they come.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the AIWF World Tag Team Champions, Eric Draven, Charlie Key, Custom Made.
Custom Made are here, walking like they're up to some no good, and they're ready to talk business here in this IAW ring.
Walking with purpose, Eric Draven, the man with the cowboy hat. He is the leader of the team. Charlie Key, almost his disciple, the Sancho Panza to his Don Quixote, as Eric Draven has been known to tilt at a windmill in his day.
Chasing windmills and winning tag team gold.
I know it's an honor for you guys to see us here. We drove all the way from Texas expecting to see some great fans. You can imagine how much we're let down. But listen, we're going to uphold our obligations. We're going to defend the championship right here for you people. And for only $20 each, we'll sign your autographs after the match. I'm going to give you a little bit of history here. We have held these belts now for 11 months and 2 weeks. That means we're undefeated 5 days a week defending these championships all across the United States. We've defended it in 11 states, 104 matches, and we're going to make it one more right here tonight in, where we are again? Manassas. Manassas, Virginia. I knew that. Manassas, Virginia. Anybody back there that wants a shot at these AIWF World Tag Team Championships, get them on out here. We're going to humor you guys. I know it's only going to take about 5 minutes, but it's your pleasure. I promise you.
Wow, an open challenge here by the IAWF Tag Team Champions.
And immediately music plays. We've got someone willing to take them up on their offer. We have a hungry locker room of wrestlers. And wait a second, we've seen this man before tonight.
All Go No Quit champion here. The one and only Chris Caden making his way to the ring.
Chris Caden's already got one belt. Looks like he's hungry for another.
Hello, beautiful people. Ha.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud.
So, I don't know if you heard what we were saying, but we're out here defending the World Tag Team title. Listen, buddy, look, I know you ain't got no friends.
Damn. Well, I can't pass up an opportunity like this, so I didn't come alone. Play that music.
What is going on here?
There might be a clue. The tights have changed.
What? Risk, Caden, Defiance.
We saw them earlier tonight going up against each other. They hugged it out at the end, and now it seems like Defiance is back to being tag team partners.
Oh my goodness. These two teaming together. It's been some time. Custom Made not wanting any part of Defiance right now.
Both these men have already wrestled once tonight, so they might be the worse for wear. They really took each other, along with KO Von Du, to the limit. So this is very much in favor of Custom Made, who are coming in fresh. But of course, Custom Made issuing an open challenge. They had no preparation. They had no time
to scout, to understand, to prepare for this match. And the one thing to say is, Caden and Risk, they are ready, they are fresh, they are warmed up, if you will. Oh, early on, quick attack here by Custom Made, and the match has started. This is for the IAWF Tag Team Champions.
There's been a 4 defenses for the champions, which is wild. They've defended across 1/5 of the United States.
11 months closing in on a year here. Key clubbing blows to the solar plexus of Risk.
Tackling out to Eric Draven.
Excellent double team maneuver there.
As I mentioned, they came all the way from Texas for this impromptu title defense. We are part of the AIWF network, and that's why you are seeing the AIWF Tag Team Championship defended here at IAW.
Reversal and clothesline by Draven. Distracting over there, distracting Cade.
No tag actually made, but that doesn't stop them from making the noise.
Dirty tag
dirty tactics.
Dirty tag tactics. Ooh, say that 3 times fast.
Charlie Key tagging out. Eric Draven has Risk.
Oh! Inverted slam there. Draven off the ropes. Excellent stalling knee drop.
And of course, Risk has already suffered a lot of abuse this evening, so not coming in 100%.
What can make that loss from Risk do to his confidence?
As I say, not coming in 100% physically, but also not coming in 100% mentally. He has already lost once tonight. That can either light a fire in you or continue spirits.
Excellent shoulder back block there by Risk.
You have to wonder,
Quickly on his feet.
this is the night the opportunity presented itself, but is this really the best night for Defiance to try and win tag team titles together?
Just one thing to bring back an old friend, an old partner. It does give you that little bit of energy, but we'll see if that energy works out for them. Double team maneuver by Custom Made. Shot to the bottom. Leg split there.
I don't know what wish they made, but it certainly wasn't happy times for Risk.
Custom Made just kind of controlling the situation here in this open challenge tag team match for the AIW tag team titles.
Showing the light out of Risk.
Risk fighting back, trying to make his way to his corner to tag in Cade. Oh, there's the tag right there. There's the tag. The ref can't see it. The ref doesn't see it.
The ref is distracted. Great orchestration of the referee's attention by the tag team champions. We're seeing exactly all the tips, tricks, and tools they use to become and keep these tag team titles.
And Risk just getting beaten pillar to post almost. Custom Made just taking advantage of this match right now. Caden calling out for the audience. Unfortunately, the crowd can't change the outcome of this match. That's to do the job of the referee.
Charlie Key not only choking Risk, but also grinding and grating against his nose. That's going to irritate the nostrils, the eyebrows.
Hard right there by Draven.
You say you want me to open him up? Don't open him up! No, that's not what I said.
Kind of lackadaisical pin there by Draven.
What we got to do here?
Eric Draven doesn't strike me as the kind of man who looks to put in any more effort than is absolutely necessary.
Showed that with that horrible pin attempt.
I would say horrible. I would say confident.
I would say lazy.
Wow.
I would say that he back to his face.
Eric Draven and Charlie Key have made 140 in 11 months of this title. I think they're anything but lazy. They're efficient.
That was an efficient blow to the lower part of his body there. Tag over to Key. Risk in a world of hurt.
Something to see, Charlie Key. We're going to prove the point.
Wait a minute, I get it now.
Decent kick out there by Risk. He's only feet away from Caden.
We've yet to see Chris Caden make his way legally into this match yet. Caden riding high after defending that All-Go No Quit Championship in the opening match.
Key, excellent right there. Off front face board buster there by Key.
Shades of tag team specialists of old, like the Anderson brothers right there in Charlie Key.
Yeah, he looks like an Anderson. Double team maneuver. Oh my goodness, beautiful drop kick by Eric Draven.
A little bit of a strut there.
Proud of himself. Should be. That was an excellent drop kick.
Custom Made controlling the pace. wrestling the match they want.
Risk is just an incredible fighter. Off the ropes. Excellent knee strike there by Draven.
Only two there, and you got to wonder if Risk came to the party too early, if Risk really did need to go home, take some time, lick his wounds, and get his head right after losing that match tonight, not just rush back in.
It's a situation of biting a little bit more than you can chew. Let's see if this plays out, how this plays out. He still needs to find Caden, who's super fresh, and Caden's trying. He's wanting to get in that ring. But Custom Made's doing everything in their tag team greatness to prevent that. Whip to the rope, looking for another half-time maneuver. Oh, face grab, slam. Key, top rope maneuver.
From sky high.
Oh, missed the splash. Risk, this is your chance. Caden urging his partner for the tag.
The question is, does Risk have enough left in the tank?
Caden waiting for that tag, needing that tag. Risk inches away.
Caden is begging for it, and
There
he gets
is!
it.
And Draven's in as well. Big clothesline by Caden. Clothesline on the Key. Excellent elbow. House of Fire. His name is Chris Caden.
This could be one of the single best nights of Chris Caden's career. He is able to successfully win not only one title, but two.
Caden is on fire. Beautiful form in the corner on Key. Return one on Draven. Getting the crowd hyped.
It's like the shirt says, you can't beat an original, and Chris Caden is an original.
Clothesline bulldog combo. Going for the pin here. Ref confused for a second as he was the legal
It was legal, and that may have cost Defiance, but Risk is still unconscious on the outside effectively. And this is too early to bring Risk back in.
Yeah, I was about to say, knock your tattoo down. Oh, nice code breaker there by Caden. Risk
struggling to get to the top, slowly, gingerly working his way to the top rope.
Pun intended, high risk maneuver here. Oh, and he lands the senton.
Perfect positioning for
2,
Risk.
3, new champions.
Here are your winners and the new AIWF World Tag Team Champions, the team of Chris Caden and Risk.
That's for a reunion. Your new AIWF Tag Team Champions are Defiance.
Defiance!
Because Risk was able to get it done. He suffered the beating, kept the team in, and eventually scored the 3. What a redemption story from the beginning of the night until now.
An incredible evening here. Hey, Chris Caden, now I can call him Chris Two Belts. Custom Made outside, kind of in shock right now.
We got new champions after 104 defenses. Custom Made deserve a break. And a new reign begins. This friendship reunited, this tag team reignited.
Absolutely in shock. Custom Made, Eric Draven, Charlie Keys, we're outside still, just trying to figure out what exactly happened. As we have new champions here in Manassas, Virginia. Feel-good story here. Chris Caden defended his All Go No Quit championship earlier tonight, and now with his longtime tag team partner, Risk, are now the AIWF Tag Team Champions. Congratulations.
From one title match to another, we were in the AIWF realm, and now we're moving back to IAW as the Eastern States Championship will be on the line momentarily. We are going to see Isaiah Frazier defend.
Hey, listen. I want to tell you something. I've been doing this a long time. I'm talking about 32 years. Me and him have traveled the country together defending these belts. We ain't never anybody like you guys. You guys got your stuff together. Come on, man. Come on. I'm serious. Good job, man. Hey, guys. These guys earned it right here. Champion. Hey, that don't mean I don't want a rematch. You understand me? I want a rematch sometime. But you won. Good job.
But they're class acts all around.
Unexpected, classy moment. Passing to the torch from Custom Made to the new champs, Defiance.
As you said, over 100 defenses, nearly a year.
Incredible.
Whoever's going to dethrone them has to earn their respect.
They certainly did. Chris Caden, Risk, Defiance. Big legacy to live up to. The story is just beginning right now for the title reign of Defiance.
Caden, happy, doing a little victory lap around the ring here in Manassas. And there you are, there you have it. Your new AIWF Tag Team Champions, Defiance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is set for one fall. It is for the Eastern States Championship.
It's going to be a fantastic match between two incredible talents here in IAW. Who do you got here for this, Mr. Amazing or the champion, Isaiah Frazier?
Introducing first, the challenger. From Washington, D.C., 165 pounds, he is the top one, Mr. Amazing!
Tonight, Mr. Amazing was able to celebrate with Taylor Brooks. Her win. Will we see the reverse? Will Taylor be able to celebrate with Mr. Amazing? A victory there.
Momentum is on the side of TTU. Team turns up. Taylor Brooks is victorious. She will get an opportunity to challenge for the women's title. And will the same be true? Will Mr. Amazing not leave with an opportunity for a championship? He has that right now. Is he going to leave wearing gold?
High energy, high flyer, springboard, a human springboard. However, you're facing not only the champion, but just one of the most ruthless competitors in IAW, in all of professional wrestling, Philly's own Isaiah Frazier.
Two of the best strikers on the roster. It's the fist versus the forearm. The boxer Isaiah Frazier against the forearm phenomenon.
And his opponent.
All right. Hey, cameraman. You see, how long has IAW been around? How long has this company been running? You see, because when they called me, they were like, oh, Frazier, you're the guy. We want you to be our number one guy. We want you to be the champion of all champions. So that's what I did. I came in there and I dominated. I came in there and I put my neck on throats. And I did just like I do everywhere else I go. I won championship gold. And I took this championship gold and I defended it all up and down the East Coast. So when they decided to take a little break, when they decided to go and take a vacation, I was out here working. I was out here putting their company on the map. And so now you want to have a part 2 of Quest for Gold that happened 6 months ago. But you know what? We're not going to talk about that. And then you give me the ring announcer. You give me the one guy that's been a thorn in my side ever since you guys opened up. Cyclone Jones. You get the opportunity of a lifetime. You get the chance to step in and shut my mouth. And what happens? Oh, I can't make it. Oh, daddy, oh, my back hurts. Pathetic. But then you know what? Nick gives me a call and puts another guy that's been on my radar for a hot minute that I've been trying to get my lick back on. Top 1, Mr. Amazing. I've been in the ring with you, homie. I've seen what you can do. I've watched everything that you've been doing. I felt that forearm. It didn't feel too nice. I still feel that sting, big homie. So come October 19th, you get your 15 minutes of fame. You get to step in the ring with the longest reigning IAW Eastern States champion. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to keep this belt around my waist.
This might have been the first time ever that they actually played Isaiah's music correctly. There's always been a source of contention for him. It always feels like he's being disrespected here by IAW, whether it's by the ring announcer or I guess the audio engineers.
That's certainly how Isaiah Frazier feels.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 218 pounds, he is the Eastern States champion, the Ebony Balboa, Isaiah Frazier.
They are smooth operators, accompanied by Donnie De La Vega. Mr. Salazar, and John Washington just made his way to the back, but this is still looking 3-on-1 right now between Mr. Amazing and the Eastern States champion, Isaiah Frazier.
I give Mr. Amazing a lot of credit. His face is a look of pure confidence, even though surrounding this ring are definite problems. Sonny De La Vega, Mr. Salazar, I believe it's High Society.
Well, I'm saying High Society are a few smooth operators.
Oh, I thought, okay. Correction, my fault. Oh, and of course.
Hey, Sound Monkey, cut it off!
With the way he was introduced.
Since Pillsbury Doughboy over here can't do my intro correctly, every single time I come out to IAW, y'all get a phony announcer to do my announcement.
That's you. That's that guy right there.
It's a different announcer, but still, Isaiah.
So as usual, I'm going to do it myself. Hailing from the greatest city on God's green earth, your mother.
Class act there by Isaiah.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
He's had a torrid love affair with that man's mother.
That's no one to
Weighing in tonight at a whopping 218 pounds, the longest reigning Eastern States champion, Isaiah Frazier.
I have to say, that was a pretty impressive announcement.
Well, it's technically true, but he's leaving out the context. He's the longest reigning champion because he's also the first champion.
He's the inaugural.
He's the only champion. By default, he's the longest reigning, though that shouldn't take away from what Isaiah Frazier has been doing. He has been defending this belt consistently in different promotions across the last year, really building up its prestige and IAW's prestige in turn.
Yeah, definitely, he's one of the faces of IAW. Now, Mr. Salazar and Sonny De La Vega looks like they're going to stick around. Definitely advantage Isaiah Frazier. I'm not exactly sure how Mr. Mason's going to be able to fight through this.
Through tenacity, through heart. This is a first-time one-on-one match. These two have shared many locker rooms. They've come face-to-face a number of times. They have never faced each other one-on-one, and both of them have said that in their own way, they do respect the other's abilities, even if they don't like the other's personalities.
Very interesting. It's a definite size advantage from Isaiah. However, the speed definitely goes to Mr. Amazing. We'll see how it all pans out. Collar elbow tie up. Frazier early on using that strength advantage, pushing Mr. Amazing back to the corner.
Mr. Amazing likes to wrestle akin to a chess match. He brings you in. He's willing to sacrifice individual moments in order to gain a longer-term advantage. So we'll see if he's able to get in the head of Isaiah Frazier. Isaiah already worked up just by being here in IAW. This place just gets Isaiah Frazier riled up.
Exactly. Strong, aggressive headlock right now by Isaiah. Amazing able to reverse to his own headlock.
For a long time, we said Isaiah had the curse of potential. For years, people said he was going to be the guy, and the longer it went and he wasn't the guy, it sort of started to eat at him. Now he is. He is the guy in IAW. He is finally the vet, and he has really taken to that role because it is just sort of rotted his insides.
Absolutely beautiful headlock takedown there, but even prior to that, Isaiah, when he was caught in a headlock by Mr. Amazing, used his leg and kind of pushed down on the back of Amazing's leg to get that leverage that he's going to have along with the strength throughout this match.
Isaiah Frazier, the inaugural Eastern States champion, and now caught in the vice-like grip of the legs of Mr. Amazing. Top one. He says top one's not just a nickname, it's a lifestyle. You got to constantly earn being at the top.
Oh, definitely. And I like the way he was doing push-ups during those leg scissors. Up by Isaiah, got out. Nice float over.
Well, Isaiah was swinging wildly and instead got caught in yet another submission. He has been tangled like a pretzel.
People don't give Isaiah enough credit for his submission moves. I mean, he's a brawler. He's very strong.
Well,
he definitely has an attitude.
He's the tooth collector. He has a legitimate Golden Gloves boxing background, and so when he hits you, he can take a souvenir.
Leg takedown. Amazing attempting a submission maneuver, but Isaiah, with his length, was able to get to the bottom rope.
And Salazar there, yelling encouragement, maybe pushing the ropes closer to Isaiah Frazier.
Yeah, and that's that advantage you're going to see. De La Vega, hands in his pocket, really not doing anything right now, but you see Salazar being very busy outside the ring.
Great technique on display by both men, but this is where that power and weight advantage come into play for Isaiah Frazier, but I don't know that it's a strength advantage. There is a lot of tone and conditioning. Mr. Amazing knows that he is usually undersized in a fight, so he is trained to really pound for pound be very, very strong.
I see that, but I also see maybe not strength, but also just pure mass. I mean, Isaiah's just a larger man, and if he's able to use his leverage, as he's doing with this kind of arm bar right here, Amazing trying to spin out of it. Nice reversal.
And Isaiah Frazier has big match experience. I've personally called Isaiah Frazier when he, years ago, as a rookie, challenged Nick Aldis for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship here in Northern Virginia. I mean, this crowd has watched this young man grow up. Unfortunately, they've also seen what he's grown up into.
There's that forearm you were talking about, followed by a couple of quick kicks. Isaiah taking a knee. Oh!
Top One truly believes that he is the best striker in the locker room, any locker room that he is in, and he's going to work to prove it, not just resting on those laurels.
Well, that foot really did hit the target, followed by a couple of corner kicks. He's calling for his forearm, running from one corner to the other. Clubbing blow to the side of the head of Isaiah Frazier.
Yeah, very different kind of forearm than we've seen before. And Isaiah Frazier, capable of these big spurts, these moments of impact.
Excellent elbow from the outside to the end. But before that, it was a beautiful trip as he followed Amazing to the ropes. Oh, punch right to the back of the head.
Well, you'll notice that en route, oh, wow.
Oh!
Hard hits.
Oh, Isaiah Frazier.
Isaiah Frazier wants to 100% disagree with the idea that Top One is the best striker in the locker room. That's what I'm talking about. Fist versus forearm. One of them is, wait a second.
Oh, there's Sonny De La Vega, hands not in his pockets anymore.
Hands around the neck of Mr. Amazing, and the optics were never good, but now the reality matches them. This is 3-on-1.
Exactly, and I'm sure if Isaiah heard in the locker room that Mr. Amazing thought he was the best striker, as always, he felt he was disrespected.
Well, in a locker room, word travels fast. Wrestlers talk a lot of trash, and it gets to each other. So, of course, Isaiah Frazier heard it, and of course he's taking it personally.
Excellent throw there. To the pin, 2 count.
You know what they say, tell a phone, tell a friend, tell a wrestler, but what they hear is not going to be what you said.
Yep. Now Isaiah taking advantage. Looking like a big cat prowling over top of the injured Mr. Amazing. Oh!
Not just a big cat, smiling like a Cheshire cat there for a moment. He knows that he's got Mr. Amazing, not literally in the ropes, but figuratively right now.
Beautiful chin lock as he's also applying a lot of pressure on the head and neck area of Mr. Amazing. Amazing, though, able to counter and twist out of it. Oh, flying knee!
Yeah, we
right
talked about
to the chin.
We talked about the forearms, but the knees are just as effective. Amazing has phenomenal precision.
Quick
with his
handwork
strike.
there by Isaiah Frazier. He got a 2 count off a 3-hit combo. Not a slam, not anything overly sophisticated. 3 punches and he went for a pin. That's the strength of Isaiah Frazier.
Well, there's a brutality to Isaiah Frazier, much as there is a technique and a precision to Top One.
His technique is absolute violence. Salazar hyping his man up.
A little bit of a faraway look in the eye.
Got a little bit of a group hug.
A little bit faraway look in the eye of Top One right now. And those last few hits from Isaiah Frazier may have done a little bit more brain damage than it first appeared.
High Society celebrating outside the ring right now. Had enough time for a group hug. Proud of their dirty tactics so far in this match.
Isaiah Frazier, for a long time, had been betrayed by a lot of mentors, had really been struggling to find people he could rely on in pro wrestling, and instead decided to bring a family around himself. Now he's modeled this group after his own cold, dark heart that is paying dividends for him.
Pulled out from the corner, followed up with a beautiful chop once again, and here goes those dangerous, deadly right hands.
Isaiah Frazier is a fantastic example of what happens, how this business kind of consumes its young when you have someone with so much talent and such little mentorship.
Beautiful slide around, followed with a drop kick. Excellent pin there, grabbed both legs, but Mr. Amazing still in it, still holding on, still able to kick out at 2.
We all remember when this was a fresh-eyed young rookie who had infinite potential and was truly one of the most lovable, nicest young men I have ever met. To see what he's become. He is a champion. You can't deny the success, but at what cost to his soul?
Well, we'll see right here as Isaiah's lining Mr. Amazing up, misses the knee. Amazing. Looks like a leg bar moving over to definite submission maneuver here.
Top One justifying his nom de guerre. He truly is amazing. The transition into this chancery combination with the leg lock. Salazar and De La Vega screaming, desperately trying to get Isaiah Frazier.
De La Vega is scooting up onto the apron here. Push the rope slightly toward Isaiah's advantage.
Definitely an assist from De La Vega, but
this is just, it's insurmountable fighting 2 guys on the outside.
The credit's still to Isaiah Frazier, who had to fight his way there to that rope.
Frazier a little wobbly. Mr. Amazing, first one up. Nice double axe handle to the back.
Amazing has an opportunity, but it's all going to depend on staying away from the ropes. He's got to keep Isaiah Frazier in the center of the ring to neutralize any advantage that Isaiah may have with his friends on the outside. Deep stack.
Oh, strong kick out there. Beautiful enziguri there by Isaiah Frazier. But a strong kick out afterwards by Mr. Amazing.
Isaiah Frazier routinely has expressed his displeasure with the officiating here in IAW, constantly assigned different referees, constantly provided different ring announcers. Sometimes, if it's you versus the world, the problem is you.
The problem is that chop right now. Beautiful chops, just ringing through here. The Martin K. Alloy Boys and Girls Club.
Hard hands on display from both Isaiah Frazier and Top One.
Isaiah feeling confident, talking trash right now as the 3rd chop.
Isaiah Frazier tried to big dog Mr. Amazing, and Amazing not backing down an instant.
Kicks, chops, a swing and a miss. Amazing with the flying forearm.
Mr. Amazing,
another one.
Really turning things around.
Another swing and miss. Oh, beautiful kick. I think he caught him around the shoulder, maybe the lower neck area, but Mr. Amazing is feeling amazing right now.
Stick and move offense on display. Mr. Amazing now, that cocky walk.
Stomping, set in the corner, lining Isaiah Frazier up. High Society outside the ring, not happy about this.
Mr. Amazing knows this is his moment. He is charging up.
Reversal, big slam there by Isaiah, 2, kick out.
Mr. Amazing was going for that axe of Rita, that rolling elbow that he named in honor of his mother.
Frazier absolutely perplexed and shocked that Amazing was able to kick out in 2.
Isaiah Frazier has a moment now. If he can take advantage, he can reverse his fortunes.
Turnbuckle pulling him up to the top. Look for a big maneuver here as Salazar's screaming instructions.
That's where that weight difference makes the biggest impact, because Isaiah Frazier is just able to maneuver Mr. Amazing a lot easier. Wait a second!
Liger bomb! 2! Woo! That came out of nowhere.
It's those moments that are going to be the difference makers. When Mr. Amazing can take advantage and turn things around. Now looking for that axe of Rita.
Can he connect? Oh!
He certainly can. Right to the chin.
3 count. But De La Vega, but it looks like Frazier's leg is on the rope. Look at the crowd. The crowd is going crazy. Wait a minute. Salazar and De La Vega informing the referee that Frazier's leg was indeed on the rope.
Well,
he missed it.
It was only on the ropes because De La Vega put it there.
Russo's out here now, talking with the referee. Mr. Amazing's holding the IAW Eastern States champion.
We're having a bit of a conference right now.
John Washington from High Society's out here now. Frazier clubbing him with the belt.
Isaiah Frazier needs to be taken off of Mr. Amazing before he does permanent damage.
Beating the living hell out of Mr. Amazing. You better bring more referees out here. One referee's not going to stop him. They're restarting the match, it looks like.
Yeah, they're restarting the match after Isaiah Frazier already beat the ever-loving hell out of Mr. Amazing.
Amazing says he can go.
It should be restarted in the first place. De La Vega is the one who put the foot on the
Running
ropes.
knee!
The smoke! Isaiah Frazier delivers the smoke!
And there it is. Frazier retains. Controversy at the end of the match. Frazier's foot on the ropes, assisted by De La Vega, restarting the match after a sneak attack by Frazier, and Frazier retains his IAW Eastern States Championship as High Society stands victorious.
There's going to be an opportunity for John Washington and Sully De La Vega to earn a way into the World Title Championship match, and then you'll really see High Society living large.
Fans here in Manassas not pleased with the outcome, as standing tall in the ring with his High Society mates is the champion, Isaiah Frazier. Excellent back and forth match. Could have went either way, but in the end, as we said, as we feared, the outside interference was just too much for Mr. Amazing to count.
Tell him how it's done.
We're going to see two of these men very shortly, and we're going to see just how much supporting Isaiah Frazier may have taken their focus off their own prize, because Sonny De La Vega and John Washington are both entered into this very unorthodox scramble match that originally was going to be 6 and is now 7 men in one match.
It's going to be an absolute car wreck here in this ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a 6-part challenge match. The winner will go on to compete for the IAW World Championship. Excuse me. I'm Travis Norberg, head of the to give me the proper amount of respect and shut your mouth when I talk.
Crowd not too liking the state of
I don't think you people realize I have power. If I want to shut this place down and turn the lights off and send you home with no refunds, I will.
That's a threat.
Wait a minute, let me talk. I was at the commission headquarters reviewing reports, and all I see is this outlaw mud show, IAW. So I decide, let me go down and check out IAW myself. And I ask, why? Why would these people want to go see an outlaw mud show?
It's a great show tonight.
You know why? Because you all are nothing but unregulated pieces of pork, and you're home in the slop pen. That's right. Now, before you all give me the swine flu, I'm going to introduce my hand-picked representative, Sugar Dan Stofko.
One and only Sugar Dan Stofko. Looks like sponsored by the State Athletic Commission.
It seems to be a bit of a conflict of interest if I know anything about ethics.
Now, the rules for this match, competitors can be eliminated at any time in the match via pinfall, submission, or over the top rope. Last man standing will advance.
Dan Stofko clearly has a bit of an unfair advantage given that he is in the pocket of the commission, and the commission is in the pockets of everyone.
He's the chosen one.
From Washington, D.C., weighing tonight a very big amount. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Boy Carter.
Well, he's the big boy that carries a big stick. He thinks he's the biggest dog in the fight, and he might be delusional.
It's not about the dog in the fight. It's about how big a stick he can walk out with.
Well, Big Boy Carter would say he has the biggest stick, but I would say he's overcompensating.
Slightly. It's a pretty big stick there.
Significant favorite to win this match, a man who has a lot of big match experience here in the region, the Lightning Rayo.
Self-proclaimed greatest South American wrestler of all time.
Of Peruvian descent, Rayo is possessed by the past, believes that he literally channels otherworldly forces of the Lightning when he enters the ring. You'll see him painted up in his war paint here that provides him that focus.
Absolute dangerous individual here is Rayo. Let's see how this turns out. I just can't wait to see this match. It's going to be absolute madness. Tons of energy. A dangerous competitor Rayo is.
Energy, intensity.
From the Bronx, weighing at 225 pounds, to legit John Washington.
Now we just saw John Washington just seconds ago celebrating with Isaiah Frazier. He is a part of high society.
Who did we punish to have to see John Washington twice in one night?
I know. I have to start thinking back, what did I do the past couple of days?
What kind of karma is being delivered unto all of us that we have to spend time with the single most unpleasant man in all of professional wrestling? I want you to think about that statement for a second, Mike. Think about everyone in pro wrestling. Think about everyone you've ever spent time in a car with, in a locker room. All of them, the stink, the stench, the egos, and somehow John Washington is still the worst among them.
If you want to be the worst, be the best worst person you can be.
He is the absolute. He is the top of the bottom.
So now, earlier tonight, on the pre-show, we had an interesting situation as Asher and Kodiak Asher Zero and Kodiak fought to a draw. So Russo gave them both an opportunity to be a part of this match. And I spoke with Kodiak in the back earlier tonight. He was fine with that because it just got him an opportunity to be in that ring to fight for that opportunity. And we've talked about guys doing a lot of double dipping today in multiple matches. These guys were both in a match that went the time limit. So even though it was on the pre-show, that still doesn't give you enough time to fully recover.
Kodiak and Asher Zero are both coming in at a deficit, having beaten each other for 15 minutes straight.
And our final competitor, another member of High Society, which makes this interesting. How does Washington, John Washington
just, no, do not take my water. Get away from me.
John Washington, he's just taking waters. He's proclaiming that he's going to win this.
Good Lord.
How are you and Sonny De La Vega going to coexist?
We are not sharing. I'm not having John Washington's saliva on my water, okay?
I don't want anything of John Washington.
Good Lord. You want to talk about a hygiene issue? Holy.
Sonny, my boy. The unanswered question is, how is Sonny and John going to coexist, knowing they're in the same faction?
I don't even want this to be near me.
Remember that over there.
One person
is contaminated.
We all.
All right. I just heard John Washington say, if one of us wins, we all win. Let's see if that's the case.
This is going to be a hectic match, to put it mildly, because you can be eliminated by being thrown over the top rope, being pinned or submitting, and I assume knockouts as well. And very smartly, Big Boy Carter not even getting in the ring at first, just waiting to enter.
He's taking his time as there's just already carnage all over the ring. Kodiak through Sonny De La Vega.
Wait a second, I thought...
No, they didn't go over the top rope. Stofko through rail, out through the middle rope. Meanwhile, now we have a reunion, a return, a rematch from earlier this evening as Asher Zero is facing Kodiak in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, nothing was determined, nothing was decided earlier. Will we see a legitimate victory here, even though if one defeats the other, they still have 6 other men to go through.
Meanwhile, Sonny De La Vega had Big Boy Brandon in a sleeper lock, but he was able to reverse it and slam Sonny De La Vega into the pole.
Yeah, but the story here right now is the bear in the center of the ring, and John Washington.
Well, he's hydrated now, taking our water here at the announce booth.
Can't take away the bravery of John Washington. Not afraid to run right into the mouth of the bear.
Cannonball right at Kodiak. And John Washington has the ring.
I suppose if you are going to try and take out a bear, shoot it with a cannon. Seems a little bit overkill, but it's working.
And twice. Missed cannonball attempt there by Washington. Kodiak shaking the cobwebs. Oh, headbutt. De La Vega out here helping out his High Society teammate. Big spear by De La Vega.
That grisly kiss to John Washington, but now we got a potential handicap situation in Big Boy Carter.
Uh-oh, not so big.
Reality just caught up with Carter.
Double team maneuver by High Society. Stofko in, House of Fire, knocking, hitting both High Society. Oh, too late.
The favorite son of the State Athletic Commission, Vance Stofko.
Just a violent elbow right to the back of Stofko's head by John Washington.
High Society teaming up in Rio.
Oh, beautiful double kick there.
The Lord
Asher
of Lightning striking twice. Asher Zero. Having the opportunity now to make an influence. It's back to where we keep going back to.
Yeah. These two are not surprised. They're not sick of each other.
Or they're very sick of each other and they want to end it for real. And the Bear claims the victory. First elimination for the Kodiak.
Oh my God, super punt kick there by Stavko.
Nothing sweet about that kick.
German, release German by De La Vega.
Sonny De La Vega, that's his first real impact in this match. We've seen him have a lot of influence tonight, but that's the first offensive maneuver we've seen out of Sonny De La Vega.
That was a gorgeous suplex. Stavko's on Dream Street. Oh, excellent suplex there. De La Vega is a machine.
Yeah, but if De La Vega eliminates Stavko, I wonder if he's going to get fined.
Exactly. Where is the athletic commissioner? Hopefully he's not around right now watching his guy just getting a thorough beatdown.
What an athletic specimen Dan Stavko
is,
though.
Reverse to a DDT by Stavko.
Stavko's one of those guys that just has a super metabolism. Oh my Lord!
My goodness!
Blindsiding De La Vega, and that is...
He's eliminated!
That's right, fat man, you see me. You see me. I did win. Shut up. Like I said before, fat man, I won. Cakewalk. Pay attention, fat man!
Society, a lightning lord, and the hand-picked chosen champion of the State Athletic Commission. Those are your three choices. One of these men's going to get a title shot.
Rhea with a hard strike on Washington. Now we're just alternating strikes by the three of them.
Too legit, John Washington, Sugar Stavko, and the Lord of Lightning, Ryo, trading blows here in the center of the ring.
First. Oh, Ryo with a flurry on both Washington and Stavko. Oh my God, what a super kick. And Ryo right now is the last man standing.
Everyone on the outside, but nobody thrown over the top rope. You can't win the match on the outside, but you can do a lot of damage.
Jumping kick there right to the chest of Stavko.
And what was crazy is that Ryo landed on his feet like a cat.
Washington's meeting some of our fans here in Manassas, Virginia.
Yeah, this is a very unique meet and greet. There's no count out in this match as far as I know.
They can keep going.
Bring him back to the ring. Come on.
Oh!
Yeah,
Washington whipped Ryo right into the wall. Stavko slammed Washington, but he had that exercise padding in the way. Ryo with 2 hits to the wall.
Stavko looking the best right now, but the problem is if you knock your opponent unconscious, you got to drag their lifeless body all the way back to the ring, and that's heavy lifting, especially if it's John Washington.
We have some activity here on the bleachers. What is Stavko doing?
It's an immersive experience here at IAW.
Oh my God, he's going for a suplex. Ryo will be done if Stavko hits this maneuver.
Get down. Come on.
Ryo fighting back. They're still on top. Nice headbutt as Stavko falls back to the floor. Washington fully recovered, or somewhat recovered now. Clubbing blows on Stavko.
As recovered as you can be under the circumstances.
Ryo! Jumping, spinning attack on both Stavko and Washington, and they're both out.
All 3 men are down.
I'm still alive.
Referee urging Ryo to bring one of them back in the ring so he can take advantage of this. Headlock just dragging Stavko over.
Come on.
Ryo's gonna get Stavko back in the ring, and now we can see what he's up to. Ryo calling for the top rope.
Ryo climbing. Stavko able to duck underneath.
Oh! Beautiful uppercut.
Tremendous speed by
Half
Stavko.
and half. Stavko's calling for it. Misses that big blow from behind. Ryo misses. Excellent roll.
Ryo turning it into a submission potentially. Stavko's trying to fight
Oh!
it. Seatbelt!
Got to-
Seatbelt! Seatbelt applied! And now Sonny De La Vega is speaking in.
Wasn't Sonny De La Vega eliminated? I can't even remember.
He certainly was, but he is doing the dirty work of John Washington.
You were eliminated earlier.
Oh, beautiful spear. The referee telling Sonny De La Vega he's eliminated and not doing anything about it. It's not really helping the matters. High Society taking advantage here in the middle of the ring on a prone Ryo.
And John Washington's going to take this because of Sonny De La Vega.
Kick out by Ryo. And De La Vega and Washington are absolutely shocked. Will someone get De La Vega out of the ring?
Seriously, this is becoming a handicap match, and De La Vega looks very disappointed in John Washington.
Get up, John. You got it.
Stavko having a word or two with the announcer. For us.
Get him up.
This is a farce at this point. Let's be clear, Sonny Vega.
Get him up. You got this, baby.
Wait,
Ryo
Ryo
reversal.
forcing a meeting of the minds. Ryo's got to remember, it's only Washington that's legal. Ignore De La Vega if you can.
Washington recovering and just clubbing Ryo on the back.
Battering and bruising the back of Ryo.
This is your boy, White. Watch this.
Reversal by Ryo.
Incredible balance, sweeps the leg, Cobra Kai Dojo style.
Oh, running knee. Setting him up. Oh!
Penalty kick, spinning penalty kick, and John Washington is done. A toast to that.
Yes. Any opportunity to see John Washington lose is a good one. And Ryo wins, advances to an IAW championship match.
Ryo has the chance to etch his name in the history books and become the IAW champion.
It's all about opportunity. High society, none too happy outside. They had all the advantages they could. They took advantage as well as they could. They found every little dirty tactic, and it still didn't pan out for them.
It was only a few years ago that Ryo decided to take a...
The Lightning Ryo.
It was only a few years ago that Ryo decided to take a several-year break from professional wrestling. He needed to get his heart, he needed to get his head, his mind, and his body right. And now, look at the results. Ryo, one match away from becoming champion.
Excellent match. Just an absolute car crash of an exhibit here. It was just fun. Things were flying all over the place. We had a stick in the ring.
Well, it's been a great night of action. Amazing matches left, right, and center. But all good things must come to an end. And tonight ends with your main event of the evening. And it is set for one fall.
Our main event is a battle not only of bulls, but of egos.
And we see Mr. Salazar out one more time, walking out his charge.
He's here to fight.
Chi-Town Zone from Old Block, Urban Legend, just an absolute problem in the ring.
The Chicago closer, the op dropper, and a man who does not make friends or play well with others. You see, he's managed by Mr. Salazar, but he's not a member of high society because Urban Legend can't get along with anyone.
Well, with Isaiah Frazier being a part of high society, I couldn't imagine those two getting along with each other anyway. But an absolute chiseled warrior. But is he going to be enough for the King Beast?
These people don't know who you are, but they're going to know who you are after the night. They're going to know who you are.
Urban Legend making his debut here in IAW.
Urban Legend.
Here comes Big Trouble.
Emphasis on big.
Jai Cole, just a man, a mountain, a building, a zip code. The King Beast already starting up, chasing Mr. Salazar around the ring.
No one has been a more dominant force in IAW short history than the King Beast Jai Cole. You can love him, you can hate him, it doesn't matter. He is a force of nature. He doesn't think about you one way or the other.
His only mission is destruction, and if he had a second one, it's victory.
Chicago style, baby. Chicago style.
We're here, and Mr. Salazar has a lot to say. This new client that he has picked up.
Jai taking his time.
That's a big dude, man. Come on.
Let's see how this turns out.
There's no
He's
back
ready.
down
He's
in
ready.
Urban Legend. He's really making a statement, coming into a new territory, immediately going after the biggest, most dangerous dog in the yard.
It's a strong, tough challenge for him. Urban Legend is an absolute specimen. Well, what's he going to do with 300 pounds of King Beast? I have to see. This is definitely to Jai's advantage. Urban's definitely going to have the speed, but Jai has just an enormous size and strength advantage.
Irvin's surname may be Legend. Tonight's a night he can try and make that into something more than just a name. He can make it into a reality. If he can get a dominant victory over Jai Cole, that would be quite a tale to tell.
Irvin Legend's trying his best to hang there, but I don't think you can be trading blows with Jai Cole.
Great body shots on anyone else. Those would be devastating, but Jai Cole is not anyone else.
Excellent leapfrog there. Oh, and a shoulder block. Just knocks Irvin Legend right out of the ring.
That was like being run over by a bus.
Definitely an opportunity to regroup with Mr. Salazar outside the ring.
Jai Cole just Regina George to Irvin Legend.
Looking at the face of Irvin Legend, I think he's just finally realizing who he's in the ring with. He had kind of a shocking look on his face like, oh man, what did I get myself into?
Well, it's one thing to know conceptually, it's another thing to get in the ring and really face the reality. 300 pounds of reality.
Legend working on the leg now. Hey, that's an excellent strategy. Get the big man down.
Whether intentional or not, Salazar and Legend were able to bait Jai Cole to the outside, and that's a really big equalizer. Irvin Legend breaking the count so he can continue to do damage out here. And this may have been a real, oh no.
That ended quick.
Well, whatever was good for Irvin Legend is apparently better for Jai Cole.
Draped over top of the railing. Legend falls to the ground. Cole just taking control right now. Oh no, a suplex outside. Oh my goodness!
No padding, hard floor.
King Beast reigning supreme right now, standing over top of Legend.
Welcome to IAW, Irvin Legend. Hope you survived the experience. And Jai Cole rolling in just to break the count. He could have gotten a count out win. He wants to continue to toy with his food.
Cole taking Salazar's cane, but didn't pay attention as Legend was able to recuperate and slam Cole into the railing.
Salazar really earning his commission at this moment. And you just hear the power behind the shots of Irvin Legend. I mean,
off the apron, fantastic foot right there to the face of Cole.
Great strikes, just bludgeoning Jai Cole. Legend got caught.
That spot there. Oh, what a reversal!
That was survival instincts by Irvin Legend. That is not usually part of his playbook.
That's Irvin Legend! That's Irvin Legend!
Hector Salazar proud of his charge here, Irvin Legend. A fantastic reversal as Jai Cole still suffering down on the ring apron.
You see, it's just, we talked at the beginning about the ego of these two. They constantly are rolling in, breaking the count. They could have won the match. Irvin Legend could have won the match at this point, or Jai Cole could have won the match at this point if they didn't want to come out and do more damage, if they were okay with a count out.
I don't think either one. I think they're competitors, and I think there's a part of them that wants to prove that I can pin you, I can beat you, not that I can outlast you for 10 seconds.
No, that's exactly it. Most of the time, a wrestler will say count and sort of hope the wrestler doesn't get in. Irvin Legend's begging Jai Cole to get into the match again. Well, we're back on the outside.
Back on the outside, and Jai with a slam onto the apron.
Because of the edge, because of the way the ring is constructed, that apron is harder than the center of the ring. The center of the ring's hard as heck, but that apron, it's just a little bit tighter, it's a little bit more solid, there's a little less give to it. That is devastating for the back.
Meanwhile, Cole has Mr. Salazar's cane, taunting him with it as he slowly re-enters the ring.
Irvin Legend gonna try and force Jai Cole back to the outside, and successfully does it. I mean, just the amount of effort it takes to roll or pull Jai Cole in only for one.
Yeah,
all that work,
all
for
that,
one.
exactly. Legend has to be thinking, what do I have to do? What moves do I have to string together to get a 3 count on Jai?
Garvin-esque stomps right now by Irvin Legend.
Yeah, those are some violent stomps.
Picking apart the body piece by piece.
Elbow right, knee to the back of the head. Float over for the pin. Jai quickly grabs the bottom rope.
And you see why Urban Legend is trying so hard to push Cole towards the center. Cole didn't have to do anything but put a foot on the ropes, and immediately all of that is for naught.
Legend going with a front face lock here, trying to lean on Cole, take away some of his air supply. Switched it over to now some blows to the back.
Well, it's actually one of the only things that's a disadvantage for Jai Cole's size. Almost every one of his limbs being bigger makes him a threat. But the fact that his neck is a little bigger means his carotid artery is more exposed. It's easier for him to go to sleep. That's one of the only deficits of being someone quite as big as Jai Cole.
Well, the problem right now is Legend's the one quickly going to sleep with a fantastic hip toss out the corner.
2 count only. It's all great in theory, and then you get in the ring with Jai Cole, and you're like, oh no, this is real.
Oh no, this is the King Beast. This is 300 pounds of problem in front of him.
Not only the King Beast, he calls himself the King of Virginia. He wants to be the IAW champion.
At this point, you can stop him. He's just such a formidable, dominating force.
Break the hole. Keep walk rope.
Beyond good, beyond evil, Jai Cole simply is.
Cole with a fantastic maneuver. Legend near the middle of the ring, kind of just looking around, totally disoriented. Clubbing blow right to the side of the head. If that hits the ear, that's definitely a ruptured eardrum. You could definitely get yourself totally disoriented.
That's how you end up with cauliflower heel. And just again, these great body shots by Urban Legend. Again, against anyone else, they would be devastating. Jai Cole got his hands up and blocked it.
Blocked that axe handle. Legend's going to try again. Oh!
That
body press off the second rope.
It was a great fake out. Urban Legend, but for the first time, Legend gets 2.
Yeah.
That's progress. That's moving forward. Incremental steps.
Come on.
Oh, look.
Put him out.
He's getting up to the second rope, but Urban Legend is exhausted right now. Legend on the second rope.
We do not see Urban Legend go up to the top very often. I've called a number of Urban Legend matches. I don't think I've ever seen him do this of his own volition.
Legend
not once.
Saying it's his time.
And there's a reason why.
Cole falls into the ropes, knocks Legend, crotch first into the second turnbuckle. Big chop on the chest. And now they're just going at each other. But Legend in a very precarious position.
Don't do this, come on. Get down. Why you let him down there?
Very tenuous situation for both these men.
I don't think I've ever seen Jai Cole on the top.
This main event match is going to have a lot of significant implications for the future here, particularly for the IAW title. We know Ryo is going to battle for that title.
Big blow there. Picks him up. Fireman's carry. Huge, gigantic Samoan drop.
Urban Legend was today years old when he passed.
Oh, he is limp. 1, 2. Kick out by Legend. Salazar tried his best to distract the referee, and now he's being reprimanded.
Rumors of his demise were early.
Give Legend credit. He's taking a lot of blows, but he's dishing them, and he's hanging in there.
And he's taking advantage of every distraction Salazar provides. He's doing exactly what he needs to do to try and strike while the iron's hot.
Is he going to go for a suplex?
He's going to try.
Yeah, he's going to fail.
Come on.
Salazar maybe putting some hot air in his client.
Big reversal by Jai Cole.
Salazar keeps saying, you got this, and it's one thing to motivate, it's one thing to speak aspirationally.
It's just another, just a lie.
It's another to gaslight. Yeah, absolutely.
Big count here.
We've already seen a draw earlier tonight. Are we going to see a double countdown?
It's possible.
Come on, Urban.
We're at 7. Legends up first, surprisingly.
You got this.
Well, I'm surprised the referee stopped counting. With Legend up, they should continue to count Jai Cole down until Legend caused the contact.
Legend up and back up on that second rope. Cole is prone, he's wide open. Oh!
That second time that Legend was going for it, and it did not succeed. And now,
wow.
very dangerous.
Wow! suplex from the second rope.
Jai Cole is a monster.
Legend is not moving.
Jai Cole is an F5 tornado. Jai Cole is a Category 5 hurricane.
Salazar's trying to help him out, trying to help his man out, trying to motivate. Once again, we have a double count right now. We're at 6, and Legend's the first one to throw a blow.
So much props to Urban Legend, who is more than surviving. He is hanging tough with the King Beast Jai Cole.
But right there, that last blow rocked Legend.
Come on, Chico. Come on.
Cole with a giant charge into the corner.
Stay in the back.
Driving Urban Legend, spiking him down right on his head and shoulders, and Jai Cole.
Legend with the kick out.
How much does Legend have in the tank? I mean, this is a very impressive debut. The longer Legend survives, the more likely that he may tire out Jai Cole. Jai Cole is super powerful, but it does cost you cardio to carry that extra weight.
Or as we've already seen, can he go the distance with Jai Cole? Salazar on the ring apron, distracting the referee.
Urban Legend's got that chain.
Push the ref into Salazar. They're both a little wobbly. Big chain swing, missed it.
Point of no return. The point of no return is aptly named because Urban Legend's not coming back from that.
Not now. The King Beast reigns supreme. A fantastic match and win by Jai Cole, but honestly, Urban Legend made a great name for himself tonight.
Urban Legend showed that he is double tough with incredible tenacity. What a debut by Urban Legend, but this is Jai Cole country. The King Beast reigns supreme.
They tried with Salazar distracting. They tried with the ref bump. They tried with the chain, but in the end, Jai Cole reigns supreme. And if you're the winner, comes the spoils, he has Salazar's cane.
Get out of here. Come on.
I ain't gonna try and get it back. The King Beast, Jai Cole, dominating again here in Manassas, Virginia, the king of Virginia wrestling.
The King reigns supreme, proud of himself tonight. A fantastic show overall here at Manassas, Virginia. For Mike McNutt, Jason Heat, we wish you farewell. Have a great evening here from Manassas, Virginia, and we'll see you again for IAW Wrestling.
Yeah.